The Honourable Courtney Houssos.
This Friday, March the 25th, will be Greek Independence Day, a day which commemorates the beginning of the Greek Revolution between 1821 and 1832 against the ruling Ottoman Empire. The Greek War of Independence started in 1821 with sporadic revolts against Turkish rule in the Peloponnese. This area was able to declare its independence from the Ottoman Empire 1 year later, setting the groundwork for a larger but drawn-out and bloody campaign that eventually led to the end of the 379-year rule of the Turks over the Hellenic people. Inspired by the American and French revolutions, it brought democracy back to its birthplace. The stories of the bravery and resilience of the Greek revolutionaries mirror the stories we hear after the Greek general and prime minister Ioannis Metaxa said "Ohi" to Mussolini in 1940, and the heroic way in which the Hellenic people fought during the Second World War. In both cases, outnumbered, but their tenacity allowed them to succeed against an occupying force that tried to wipe out their language and their culture. I must recognise the important role that the Greek Orthodox Church played in maintaining the Greek language and culture during the Ottoman occupation. It may be part of the reason why the Greek community maintains such a close affection and relationship with our church. Sadly, but evidently more so than many other churches have been able to do so in recent decades. Wherever you travel in Greece, you can visit and hear stories of hidden underground churches where priests risked their lives to preserve the precious icons and language of the church. There have been and will be many events around Sydney celebrating Greek Independence Day. Last week we held a reception here at Parliament celebrating Greek independence, and I note the attendance of many members of this place and the other place at that event, too many to name, including both the Premier and the Leader of the Opposition. There will also be a number of local celebrations, recognising the contribution of the Greek community across our great state and recognising the struggles of the Hellenic people almost 200 years ago. It is not uncommon for people to first reflect on the strong work ethic and the delicious cuisine of the Greek people who have made Australia their home. But as the Greek Consul General, my friend, Dr. Stavros Kyrimis, reflected last Saturday at the Parramatta Council's Greek flag-raising event, the contribution of the Greek community goes far beyond gastronomy and hard work. It is the very foundation of our democracy, the foundation of our participation in this place, that is the greatest contribution the Greek people have given to our nation. We should not forget that Athenian democracy, which was developed around the 5th century in the ancient polis of Athens, was the basis upon which all democratic theory has flowed since. But you can see the Greek influence right across the disciplines of science, maths, and of course philosophy, the cornerstones of Western civilization. Indeed, my proudly Greek husband often says that if intellectual property had existed in ancient times, the Greeks would be a wealthy nation today. The flag-raising ceremony at Parramatta I mentioned before was especially meaningful as I reflected on the tradition in villages throughout Greece to hold flag parades on Greek Independence Day, where school children in traditional Greek costume march and carry flags to commemorate the day. I was honoured to represent the Labor opposition at this flag-raising ceremony, and I wish to particularly thank and acknowledge Parramatta Council, the Hellenic Orthodox community of Parramatta, and the St. Ioannis Greek junior and senior dance groups, along with the Aristotelian Academy of Greek traditional dancers who gave such wonderful performances on the day. The 25th of March is also the day the Greek Orthodox Church celebrates the Annunciation to the Theotokos, where the Archangel Gabriel appeared before Mary and announced to her that she would soon bear the Son of God. For Greek people, it is a very special day that celebrates and commemorates their struggles, the adversity and the ultimate victory of the people of Greece and their nation state, and honours the humbling acceptance of Mary to be part of God's plan, as all members of the Greek Orthodox Church are called to do. I would like to wish all Hellenic Australians in New South Wales a very happy Greek Independence Day and wholeheartedly encourage everyone in this place and outside to take part in the festivities of this important day.